Hi, good morning. My name is Anna and I am making this video as a post 3-month operational surgery for my first rhinoplasty in Turkey. I went 2020, a little bit after the pandemic. I had to cancel it, and I've been pretty bad about making post-operational videos, so I think 3-month point is like a great pinnacle moment in this area. So thought I'd share it with my viewers, just because I always wondered, and I thoroughly researched, and watching blogs about it was one of them, just because you really see real people going through it. Anyways, this is me at 3 months. Sorry, I don't do this for a living, so I've been really bad about keeping up with it every month and just sharing my experience. I apologize for that if anyone is actively watching the videos. But I'm at 3 months, so I will also share photos at the end of the video, like my progress each month and moments that I decided to take photos. You'll notice that like some of them are more inflamed or bigger, or I'm wearing my retainer, which looks like this. Dr. Niyazi has a couple different sizes, and he gives it with an antibiotic ointment to help lubricate it, and you have stitching at the bottom of your nose here and inside your nose, so the antibiotic makes sure that doesn't get infected. It also helps to lubricate it, so when you push it into your nose, you kind of just get the sense of relief instead of like all your nose hair just like contracting and you're like, ugh. Anyways, don't have to wear this at month 3. I wore it for 3 months. I did take it out a week early, but again, I wore it religiously along with the cast that sometimes you guys saw me wear, and that was for 1 month. So total 3 months. So yeah, I just thought this was really important because I wanted to share a video, just like unfiltered front view of my nose, which I thought was really important because you really never see those in pictures. Really anywhere. So, and that was really important for me when I had consulted with Dr. Niyazi. I had asked him like, hey, can I just see what my front profile would look like with all these different types of noses? Because you see women with super pointy nose, but I didn't want to look like a pig, or I thought it was cute, but I just wanted like a 360 view of what I can anticipate. But of course, graphically, that's extremely difficult to portray. So he couldn't do it, and I can't imagine any doctor would be able to do it for you. So I guess it was an unrealistic request. But I do have a super long nose, super long face, and a super massive forehead. So this is kind of just like what the profile looks like from the beginning. You can take a look. I don't know if I have pre-operational photos of my nose in the front view, but anyways, this is what it looks like. Really happy with it. My nose looks smaller here. Granted that I hadn't picked my nose in 3 months. Not that like I'm an avid nose picker, but everybody does it. It's fine. So yeah, so I absolutely love it. You can see that it's super straight, so I'm really excited to see how it's going to look over time. And this is the side, slowly turning, and coming back to the front, and then slowly turning. In the beginning, after the rhinoplasty, it was really pointing up, and my parents-in-law and my husband's like, did you want that? And I was like, no, but like it's gonna go down over time, I promise. Like they're like, it looks fine, but it's like really pointy. And my mother-in-law would make fun of me. She's like, it looks like a princess nose. And I'm like, no, it's fine. And I really felt confident saying that it was going to go down over time because that's what Dr. Niyazi had told me. And I really trust him. So again, it's really not as pointed up as it was before. Again, just super happy with it. So happy that I actually have to change my sunglasses because my sunglasses used to like hook onto the bridge of my nose and it would keep it in place. And now it just like falls down a little bit in a place that like I can still see like sunlight coming in. And so anyways, I have to get new sunglasses. I would have never expected that. Aside from that, yeah, you can't wear sunglasses or glasses for at least 6 months. I did wear sunglasses, like not for a long period of time, but I did get LASIK surgery. But again, I don't really see effects of it. I don't feel anything, and I was very respectful, and I did not wear it for long periods of time. So yeah. Another thing that I learned or wanted to note was skincare routine. I have very oily skin. I have cystic acne, I have acne scarring, and I still have oily skin. And so dealing with blackheads and whiteheads, or mostly blackheads around my nose, was extremely difficult, especially even like the oil and the sebum that developed. So I got these like not makeup remover pads, but equivalently just cleansing pads, and I would just rub it and you would see how much oil and dead skin would be there. So I highly recommend it for anyone that faces similar issues or have difficulty washing the area. At 3 months, I still feel a lot of tenderness here, even as I touch it or like try to not necessarily move it, but at touch you really feel that it's super tender. And so when I wash, even today, I kind of just go up here and then just really softly and gently go around there. So exfoliating was, again, a big challenge. You can't really pop the blackheads on your nose or anything of that, or like squeeze them out or push them out or express them, whatever you want to call it. So just keep that in mind as well. And yeah, I kind of just mentioned that red line. It's dissolving stitches. It'll go away with time. You just really have to be patient. But the recovery was super long, but it was super worth it. Other things that I'd like to note was I ate pineapples and turmeric and mostly a vegetarian diet, which is just how I prefer to eat anyways. But I think it really helped with the recovery process, especially with the inflammation around my nose and the nasal area. Pineapple specifically was something Dr. Niyazi had asked me to eat or told me to eat. Not pineapple juice, like pineapples in chunks. And I didn't understand why, and another woman told me pineapples, so it came up again, and I like pineapples, but I don't eat it religiously, like bananas or something. So I had looked it up, and it actually contains an enzyme called bromelain, and it helps to reduce inflammation and actually targets areas of inflammation specifically. So since I read it, I eat pineapples every day religiously, as well as turmeric, which helps with inflammation. If you don't like turmeric or aren't familiar with it, you could sprinkle it on everything very lightly, and it'll like accumulate over time. But you can also take the pills, like 1,000 milligrams, I think is the most I've seen it at pharmacies. So I highly recommend those. Every day a little bit. Consistency is a big thing, I think. So yeah, and I only say that because at 3 months, I'm pretty much back in full. I'm a triathlete, so I started running. I just, this is my second week. No, this is my first week after exactly 3 months, and I'm back into running full speed. I definitely lost, I lost like me being in shape, so I'm building back up, but I'm training hard. I'm not just like lifting weights and not like getting my blood pressure up or anything. I can like get my heart rate up and get going. So it's really nice to be able to move again without those limitations. I believe Dr. Niyazi said I'm pretty much good to go to swim, but I don't want to jeopardize it, so I think I'll just wait till 4 months, especially knowing like this area I could still feel tenderness. So I don't want to put goggles on with like bridge stuff or collapsing on my nose or anything like that. And yeah, I think overall I feel really great about it. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to comment. And yeah, anything else, please keep it positive and friendly. I really appreciate it and hope this has been helpful for anyone that's considering rhinoplasty or rhinoplasty in Turkey. Just like last few notes I do want to say is I highly recommend it. I know it sounds really scary or crazy, but if you're already doing it, you want to go to a place that's doing it really well. And so please just be patient with the recovery. It's very different from the way American doctors say it, where patients walk out with like without casts or retainers, but I think it really helped put structure on your nose because a lot of your nose is cartilage. I did a lot of research for post-op too. So yeah, just highly recommend it, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll be posting a video at 6 months post-op. So please enjoy the photos that are coming up right now.